Hi, do you own an LLC or a corporation? Have you heard of the Corporate Transparency Act? This is Diva Mejias with Diva's 2 cents. And if this information is of value, please subscribe, like, or share this information because I'm sure there's others out there that you know who need to hear this. Well, the CTA became federal law in 2021, and it aims to improve transparency in entity structures and ownership with the goal of addressing issues such as money laundering, tax fraud, and other illicit activities. Its purpose is to gather additional information about the ownership of particular entities that operate in or engage in the U.S. markets. The CTA requires certain business entities, such as defined as reporting companies, to file in the absence of an exception. There are about 23 exemptions. Information on their beneficial owners with the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, otherwise known as FinCEN, of the U.S. Department of Treasury. An initial filing is required during 2024, as well as updates every time the company owner information changes or face harsh civil and criminal penalties for noncompliance. The CTA's purpose is to combat a range of illegal activities such as money laundering, fraud, financing for terrorism, corruption. It really aims to do this by capturing more information about the ownership of the businesses that operate in or have access to the U.S. market. The CTA is part of the National Defense Authorization Act and includes significant reforms to anti-money laundering laws. The CTA will require companies to report beneficial ownership information beginning January the 1st, 2024. The businesses that exist and registered prior to 2024 will have 1 year to file initial reports. And for every beneficial owner and company applicant, the report must include the person's full legal name, date of birth, residential address or business address if the applicant is, if in the business of forming entities, and an identification number, such as maybe documents in the U.S. passports. Fear not, refer to the guidelines at the United States Department of Treasury, FinCEN, or go to www.fincen.gov for better understanding so that you can ensure compliance to the principle of the Corporate Transparency Act. And that, my friend, is Diva's 2 cents.